Do you want to hear about the amazing little things my soulmate did? I remember when we were on our way to a hospital appointment to prepare for the birth of our first daughter. It was early in the morning, when it was still just getting light. We parked in the hospital garage. Just then, my pregnant wife gets out of the car to get something out of the boot. I thought it was our stuff, but no, it turns out it was a gift bag with Superman and the words Super Daddy on it. Inside were puzzles, games, a couple of books I wanted to read, and a couple of my favourite Twix chocolates. She took the time to take care of me, even when she herself was preparing for an ordeal as difficult as labour. Does she give me a back or head massage even when I don't ask for it? It feels so good, especially after a hard day. She is also a wonderful singer, and sometimes she sings me songs or reads me stories before bedtime. It's such a moment of bliss that helps me relax and forget about all my problems. And as for the nicknames she gives me, it's always so sweet. She calls me handsome, as if that's my real name. I feel so special when she refers to me that way. It's the little things, but they make our lives so colourful and special. And here's the other thing. Every time I go out with my friends to the bar, she texts me a few dollars with the caption, "Next drink is on me." It's not just about the money, it's about her wanting me to have a good time. It's such a caring and considerate gesture that I really appreciate. I remember one night when we both had a few drinks, she did a presentation on 5 reasons why you should date me. It was so unexpected and funny, but at the same time so sweet. I realized that I was starting to fall in love with her, and I wish I had confessed my feelings to her sooner. But we are still happy together. Also, she cares so much about my memories. I have a box of letters and notes that she writes to me before work, or leaves in different places for me to find. She draws us, or cute animals, and I keep all those cute notes forever. Well, to start with, I woke up one morning and she was lying next to me, with her hand on my chest and her head on my shoulder. She said her heart was heavy, but it was such a comfort to her. Honestly, I woke up feeling her warmth. Maybe she didn't think about it as much, but it made the whole day for me. And I'm still happy when I think back on that moment. And remember how she took care of me after my knee surgery? We only dated for a couple of months, but she did everything she could to help me. She just couldn't stay away. It was a difficult time for us, and I didn't know how we were going to get through it. We were together 24/7 for 6 months, but she never let me feel bad about my disability. And now, 13 years later, we have 2 children, and I still admire her care. And then a year later, our marriage was the strongest it had ever been. I've never been happier. I love my wife, but she's not the only one who takes care of me. As for me, I try to be just as caring. For example, after her knee surgery, I did everything I could to make her comfortable, and we survived together. She writes me love notes, even after years of marriage, and when she snuggles up to me, I feel so happy. And she's so attentive to our conversations. She remembers every little detail, which sometimes even scares me. But I'm so grateful for that because it makes our bond even stronger. So, I'm really blessed to have such a caring and attentive wife. She makes my life better. Did I mention that she always remembers everything while I forget even the most obvious things? It drives me crazy at times, but it's actually such an amazing quality. If I need to remember something, I just ask her and she always helps. I don't understand how she can remember so many details. My brain is definitely not that capacious. And when she looks at me in the morning with such love and warmth in her eyes, asking if I need help, it's such a great start to the day. She is so attentive to my moods and needs that I feel like we are a true team that always supports each other. And another thing that really touched me is when she remembers details from my past that I didn't even think of. For example, my favourite chocolate bar or moments from my childhood. She pays attention to little things like that, which makes our relationship even more special. So you see, these little things are so important to me. They make our life together so vivid and memorable. I'm thankful every day that I have such a wonderful soulmate who does everything to make me feel happy and loved. And here's another point I'd like to share. I was working on my car in the garage and it wasn't working out. I was annoyed and frustrated, like a lot of guys in that situation. I was banging around, swearing, not behaving very decently. But here she comes out with a sandwich and offers me something to eat. She noticed I looked desperate and tried to help me. It's so touching when your soulmate tries to support you, even when you're busy doing your own thing. It shows how much she cares about me and strives to make me happy. She was also so excited when we encountered a wild otter while hiking. She hugged me and said, "I love you." At that point, we had never said those words to each other before, but it was so sweet and sincere. I only regretted that I didn't respond back then, but we're still happy together, and I'm grateful for every moment like that. And here's another thing I love, is her taking care of my nails. She gives me a manicure once a week, and it's so relaxing for me. She does everything so gently and carefully that I just enjoy this time together. And of course, I can't fail to mention her wonderful gift to me on my birthday. She organised a first-class holiday for us, even though I thought it was too expensive. But she said it was the same thing I was doing for her, just raising a lot of funds. This gesture of genuine concern made me really appreciate her. She also often draws on the chalkboard in my office. It's so funny and cute. Sometimes I can't help but smile looking at her drawings. And I remember her giving me massages. It feels so nice and relaxing. I can feel all the tension leaving my body when she does it for me. It's such a caring gesture that I appreciate the most. And here's another thing. When she prepared a wonderful gift for me from my past. She booked a first-class holiday for me for my birthday, and it was so unexpected and wonderful. I felt so special and loved that day. All in all, my soulmate is just a treasure. I am so blessed to have such a wonderful woman by my side. I can't imagine my life without her, and every day I am grateful to have her in my life. My girlfriend once gave me a coffee cup as a gift. I treasured this item very much, and it accompanied me for many years. But eventually I dropped it when it was wet, and it shattered. I was so upset that I just fell down for a couple of days. But my girlfriend, without saying a word, picked up the pieces, found a graphic designer to recreate the pattern, and gave it to me for my birthday. It was amazing. I consider it one of the most thoughtful gestures anyone has ever done for me. She does incredibly nice little things for me, and I truly adore her. She takes an interest in my opinion, she makes me tea, she is affectionate and considerate, always happy when she sees me and accepts me for who I am. I've never experienced this before, and it's just incredible. Those are the stories. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos. Until next time.